Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave Spider Monkey 2A, and we're back out at the range on another beautiful, kind of breezy day. But we're going to do an ammo test today on kind of a touchy subject, but I think it's going to be a fun one. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. Alright guys, so the topic today that we're going to go over is 22 long rifle adequate for self-defense. And the only reason I'm going to try this out, guys, sorry it's a little bit breezy, is because I came across this ammo at a gun store, at our local gun store, and it's this 22 long rifle Federal Punch personal defense ammo. And I just picked up the Taurus TX22, so having that handgun in the house, would it be adequate for self-defense? Do I think if you shoot somebody enough with a 22, they're gonna stop what they're trying to accomplish? Yes, absolutely, I agree. But I'm just curious as to if this ammo in particular is any different than, say, oh, we got some CCI Velociter. That hollow point, would that be, you know, adequate for self-defense? Obviously, hollow point, that expansion is gonna create a bigger hole. These Federal Punch are flat nose, and they're pretty darn light. They're only 29 grain. The other stuff is around 40. So obviously it's going to be moving a lot faster. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm confused on this one, guys. So I'm going to try it out. We're going to try shooting through some water jugs, see if we can catch these or what passes through and creates a bigger wound channel. I got a couple of cantaloupes, I believe. We're going to shoot those a bunch of times, see what causes more damage, and just see what the big deal is. So yeah, I was completely wrong on that one, guys. Let me correct myself. This Federal Punch is actually, it's lighter, 29 grain, but it's saying 1070 feet per second at the muzzle. Whatever they're testing that out of, if it's a handgun or a rifle, I'm not sure. But this 22 Velociter, I'm pretty sure that they're testing that out of a rifle. This is saying 1435 feet per second. So either way, we would have to get the chronograph out and test it out to see what they're both going at out of the handgun. We're not going to do that today, but we're going to see what the damage looks like. All right, enough talk. Let's get after it. All right, guys, first up, we're going to need to make sure that this will even run out of our handgun today. So we got the Taurus TX22 out here, and we got about 5 rounds loaded up in our magazine. Let's make sure it functions. Like I said, being that lighter grain, maybe it's not going to function properly through this handgun. We're just going to pop the steel a couple of times, make sure it works. Everything seemed to work fine. Lock back last round. Not much pop to it at all. I can't quite tell if it's hitting the steel any harder than the other stuff, but all right, let's get going on our tests. All right, guys, we got a couple lines of water jugs out here. We're gonna do 3 apiece. It might go through all of them, but we're gonna see what the devastation looks like as we go through. First up, we're gonna do the CCI Velociter. Hopefully I can place a good shot on it. I don't have enough water jugs to keep redoing this test. So we'll do that first on the left side and then the Federal Punch on the right side. I'm just gonna have to crouch down, try to make a flat on straight shot at this, and hopefully we have good results. Okay, a good shot on that one. Now we got the Federal Punch. All right, let's go up and take a look. All right, guys, as we're coming up, I don't know, we're gonna have to look and see. All right, so we had the CCI Velociter on this side. Looks like we had a pretty straight on shot there in the middle. Pretty small out the back. Into the second. Out the back. And into the third. And out the back. So, we made it through all of them. Nothing really devastating as far as hollow point, but guys, again, it's only a 22, so I wasn't expecting a ton. All right, as far as the Federal Punch, looks like we placed a good shot in the front there, but look at that, guys. Look at that exit. Wow, came out with some force there. All right, looks like we went into the second. Pretty good little hole there, and then again, you know, not bad, but looks like we went out there and we still had 1 water jug left. So, not too bad, but it did look like the Federal Punch caused a lot more damage as far as coming out with the exit wound, which I'm surprised with it being a flat nose and not the hollow point. Well, we got a little bit of water left in these things. Let's see if we can't have a little fun and blow them up. All right, guys, for our next test, we got just a couple of cantaloupes out there. They're pretty similar size. I've never really shot cantaloupe before. I'm excited to see what this will do. But we might pop a few rounds of each into it. Obviously, one's not going to be very devastating, but we're going to start off with the CCI Velociter on the left, and then we'll do the Federal Punch on the right. Again, I'm just going to have to crouch down. Well, I don't have to crouch down on this one, but hopefully I make good shots on them. All right, again, CCI on the left. Okay. Honestly think I might only hit that one once. Oh well. All right, let's do the Federal Punch on the right. Okay, let's go up and take a look. Actually kind of hard for me to see what I was hitting there because it's not creating that big devastating wound channel up front, but let's start off with the CCI Velociter, guys. Okay, so did hit it a few times there. Real nice, good ones up there. And then, okay, exit wounds. Not too bad. I mean, it's cantaloupe, so pretty soft material. All right, let's go over to the Federal Punch. I hit that one quite a few times, actually. Like 3 times. Not bad at all, though. Wow. Pretty similar, guys, I would say. The entrance wound on the CCIs actually did look a little bit more devastating, or at least it cracked the cantaloupe. But either way, I think that was pretty good. Let's fire off a few more at these, see if we can't get them to blow up a little bit more. All right, guys, there you have it. Again, this one didn't really solve a ton, but what I'm seeing as far as styles of rounds for 22 long rifle for self-defense, a good solid hollow point will probably be just what you need for home self-defense, or if you want to conceal carry, sure, go ahead. The Federal Punch definitely would be a good option as well, but do you have to go out of your way to find just this actual self-defense rounds? Probably not. You'd be good with like CCI Velociter. There's tons and tons and tons of different styles of hollow points, or just ball nose, lead, whatever. Any of it will probably work. What are your thoughts on it? I want to see in the comments below. All right, everybody, it's Dave Spider Monkey 2A. Give us a like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by.